Tears for the life of George Floyd are justified. A society that failed to shed them would rightly be called barbaric. Outrage at the individuals who brought about his death is equally justified. A lack of such outrage would correctly be labeled as depraved indifference. So far as people want to peacefully gather in public to shed tears and express legitimate outrage, I support them. But rioting is never justified. The wanton destruction of private property is never justified. The incitement of violence is never justified. Which is to say that what we are witnessing in cities across the nation is no longer about George Floyd. What we are witnessing is the hijacking of the legitimate outrage raised by George Floyd's murder. That hijacking comes in two forms. In its first form, it is no more complicated than young, unemployed, poorly educated individuals opportunistically acting out. Bad as this is, we've seen it before. It's the second form of hijacking that is the more worrisome. Much of the mayhem is coordinated and organized. In Dallas, many of the bricks that have been thrown were strategically placed in advance. The same has been seen in cities across the country. The culprit is Antifa. Antifa is an extreme radical, far-left movement that the president is correctly designating as a terrorist organization. Rest assured that Antifa doesn't give a damn about George Floyd. They're only using the opportunity provided by his senseless murder as a catalytic agent. Their goal is to topple American society from within. And the so far squishy, spaghetti-spined response to the mayhem by blue state mayors and governors is exactly what Antifa was counting on. That's my word. What's yours? Go to youtellmetexas.com and you tell me. And follow me on Twitter @PaulGleiser.